How many witnesses you got here?
Just one.
We'll call.
I call Tom Robinson.
Oh, sorry, sir.
It's all right. You swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yeah, I swear.
You're Tom Robinson, 25 years of age, married 3 children, and you've been in trouble with the law once before. A 30-day sentence for disorderly conduct. What did that consist of?
Got about another man. He tried to cut me, but it wasn't much, Mr. Finch. Not enough to hurt me.
And were you both convicted?
Well, I had it so I could pay the fine. The other fellow paid his.
Now, were you acquainted with Miela Vala Ewell?
Well, yes, sir. I had to pass the Ewell property every day going to and from the field.
Whose field?
I worked for Mr. Link Deeds.
So, you passed the Ewell place to get to work. Is there any other way to go?
Well, no, sir. None to know of.
And as you passed by, would Miss Miela talk to you?
Yes, sir. I tip my hat to her every day, and one day she called me in the fence to bust up a shipper road.
When did she ask you to bust up the shipper road?
Mr. Finch, it was last spring, and after we broke up, she said I could pay you a nickel. Well, Mr. Finch, that was over a year ago.
And did you ever go in the place again?
Yes, sir.
When?
Well, I went lots of times.
Under what circumstances?
She called me in. It seemed like every time I passed by yonder, she had something to do, like chopping chitlin and toting water for her.
And where were the other children?
Well, they were everywhere, all over the place.
And Miss Miela would talk to you.
Yes, sir. She talked to me.
Did you ever set foot on the Ewell property without an express invitation by one of them?
Mr. Finch, no, sir. I would never do that.
Tom, tell us what really happened the night of November 21st.
Mr. Finch, I was going home as usual that evening when I passed by the Ewell property. And I see Miss Mayella sitting on the porch, like you say she would. It was real quiet and like, and I didn't quite know why. And she called me in to come help her for me. Well, I walked on the fence and looked at some chitlin to chop on me. I didn't see none. And she says, "No, I got something for you in the house." And I asked Miss Mayella, got a screwdriver? And she said she had. Well, I walked inside the fence and walked up the steps. And then she motioned me to come inside. Well, I went inside the house and looked at the door. That door was all right. Those things were just fine. Mr. Finch, all the time I was wondering why I was so quiet. And it coming to me, there was a child in the property. And I asked Miss Mayella, where the children?
Go on, Tom.
Well, I said, where the children? And she says, they all got to get out of here. It took me a slap yesterday with 7 nickels. But I done it. They all going to town.
And then what did you say?
Well, I say something like, "Oh, Miss Mayella, that's why I smiled yesterday for treating like that." And she said, "You think so?" I don't think she understood what I was saying. What it meant was it was right smart of her to save up and treat me.
I understand. Go on.
Well, I said, "I best be going now. I couldn't do nothing for her." But she says, "Well, yes, she could." And she told me, "Reach on top of that chair yonder and get the box top of the ship room."
Not the same one you busted up, right?
No, sir, Mr. Mitch. Another. Well, as tall as a room. And I done what she told me. And I was reaching. When she grabbed my legs, Mr. Finch, this gave me so far, I hopped off the chair and turned it over. That was the only furniture of the room I so forgot.
Now, what happened after you turned the chair over? Tom, you've sworn to tell the whole truth. What happened after that?
Answer the question.
Well, after I got off the chair, she sort of jumped me.
John, violently?
Well, no, sir, she hugged me. Hugged me around the waist.
And then what did she say?
She says she never had an arm on a grown man before, and she might as well start with me. She says, "Hug me back." And I said, "Miss Mayella, let me out of here." But just as I was leaving, she got back to the door. Mr. Finch, I didn't mean to harm nothing, but I had to push her. And when I was running out the room, I see Mr. Ewell howling through the window.
What was he saying?
Something I didn't say. I'm not fitting to say with all these children and young folks in here.
Tom, you must tell the jury what he said.
He says, "You damn slut out, I'll kill you."
Then what happened?
I was running so fast, Mr. Finch, I don't know what happened.
Tom, did you attack Miela Ewell?
I did not, sir.
Did you harm her in any way?
I did not.
Did you resist her advances?
Yes, sir, but I didn't mean to be ugly to her or nothing. I didn't mean to harm her.
Well, let's go back to Mr. Ewell. Who was he talking to?
Well, he was looking and howling at Miss Mayella.
And then you ran.
Yes, sir.
Why'd you run?
Well, I was scared, sir.
Why were you scared?
Well, Mr. Finch, if you was a black man, like me, you'd be scared, too.
Now, you received 30 days for disorderly conduct, Robinson.
It was only a misdemeanor, Judge, and it's on the record.
The witness will answer, though.
I got 30 days, sir.
Now, you're pretty good at busting